bought this land to build. It was a bush. Nobody was near my area. You know, I was the first person to come to this bush. And I built here. I have to go to town to carry water, drinking water, and washing water, and carry it down here, and then use it. So, but at the time, other people started building all around. Why I didn't want to leave this place here because there was nobody working in this place, no Christian working in this place, except me and that was another guy that was far away. So we leave this place, and these other people are here. We decided to contest the land by continually working together. Of course, I wasn't expecting anything extraordinary. What shocked me was that somebody would wake up, would stand up and say, my name is so. In fact, I was converted in Maradi. The Raymond is the one that trained us. I am the pastor of a particular church there. Then this one was starting to repeat it. I was thinking that this thing was not that effective. But when I saw those that have become pastors and they claim that they started in this place, I decided I should take this thing very, very serious. Because though we don't have the indigenous, many of the indigenous of this town coming in. The problem we have with this town is the gang, the Muslims gang. When I came here, their Islam was weak, but they invited the fanatical Islam branch that we call Izala. And they came from, they reported them from Chad. And they started to work in this place. So they put their eyes, if anybody they see coming here to become a Christian, they will go and meet him somewhere, call him and back. Say, what did you lack? What do you lack? Is it money? What is it that you need? But we went to see another Fulani couple, and it's like the wife was here. She came to my wife was working, and I went to talk with the pastor. I and the other pastor that is here. So that was where you know that we are waiting 2 hours. It's like the final one is so they strengthen and establish them. They try every possible means to see that. When I came here, when I bought this land to build, it was a bush. Nobody was near my area. You know, I was the first person to come to this bush. And I built here. I have to go to town to carry water, drinking water, and washing water, and carry it down here, and then use it. So, but at the time, other people started building all around. Why I didn't want to leave this place here because there was nobody working in this place, no Christian working in this place, except me and that was another guy that was far away. So we leave this place, and these other people are here. We decided to contest the land by continually working together. Very small. Many years ago, went to do emergency Muslim in Zambia. That time, many years. So, on the road where you were going to beg for food, like they did, when they are released from teaching, they went there. They saw a pamphlet on the ground. They took it and read. It was the Lord's Prayer. And he was a young man. He safely preserved that place. And because it is written with Ajami, you know Ajami? Some Hausa written with Arabic, using Arabic letters. Yeah. So he was captured by that prayer. And he felt that he was looking for the people that own this kind of religious view. He didn't know them. So for all the years he kept it. He even made a copy and kept it in case he lost the original. He made a copy and kept it. And that was very nice. Then the Catholics eventually, when he became grown up, older, and he has become a Muslim man, he was still carrying that thing about. Then he met a white man that told him that yes, it's the Christian that own this kind of a book. So he said, how can he meet them? They introduced him to Catholics. The Catholics trained him, but then, there wasn't anything that really stand. So when it was by the year 2003, we had preaching on the radio, right in his house, and we had no read the passage. He said, "Guy, no, this is the thing in my book." So he carried the tract and came along, waited for me at the radio station. When I came in, he greeted me. I didn't know. Because I was carrying this pamphlet. He said, "Have you read something? It is also here." I look at it. Of course, by that time I couldn't read Ajami. I've not studied it before. So when I said, "Can you read it?" He read it. So that was how I got to this one. And he showed me his family. So I decided to work with him and we become thoroughly empathic. That was how the church in Uganda, or where we go today, started.
Hallelujah.
That was the beginning. So, that is a church of people, but then they are not working, they are not believing. They are working, they are government workers. One is in Maradi, the other one is working in this town we are doing. Then one is working in Niamey, another one is working as a gendarme. He's working in Niamey. Like that, there is ministry. And the police and the children continue. So one of them is medics. With his wife. And then both are here. I have thought about it. I felt that if I had followed the wake-up law, I should not be here. I would have been in leadership positions, in different positions in leadership, in some directors, but I had always had this one thing. At least, if all of us retire and do something, let somebody stay there and guide those new people that are coming right in the field. It has always been a conviction. So that's how I resisted being withdrawn to go and work in the headquarters, in the zonal office, or any other post. I have always resisted. Because honestly, I enjoy myself when I am in the villages. I enjoy myself where the tire meets the road. I enjoy myself where I can really talk to the people that need the gospel. I enjoy myself. We also have, because this place is open to us, we can mount your speakers anywhere and preach. Because I had that, because I came early enough. Nobody find it difficult to challenge me. He has always been there. You can't stop him. So, but if anybody will come later, they may challenge. But they know I have been preaching right from the beginning, open air, from my house, so it's difficult to stop us now. So we went to train in another denomination. We trained in the denomination, sent him back where he was born again. So he's a colleague. He's working this year with his father. They are living in this town, in another part of this presently, we have this town has about 8 Christian workers. this time.
Great Christian worker.
Yes. But they go to different villages. They go to preach in different villages. There is this missionary group, they call them Africans Reaching Africans. They are they send four couples. They go to the villages, preach the gospel. And they are for about 2-3 years. The person can work for some time and they leave the organization. That's the way they run their own. So they are not planting churches. When they find converts, they want somebody to take over. They are just missionaries. They say they don't plant churches. So they've been here for about 2 years. They just for 2 years. I heard that one of them was talking to me yesterday. Who read the Bible.
Okay.
It's one of them. A very noisy guy like that. So that's 4 of them are working here. And they go to the villages. Then the Assemblies of God are here. So their pastor that picked you. What you hear, picked you from the Jubilee. Then we have ERN. ERN is my first member. Is the one the ERN has sent to work on this place. Then we have Hosanna that I told you about. Hosanna also the community they have a place here. Then the last one is the camp. So all these ones came they just came not long ago. But I was the only one in all these years. But I've been praying that God will send people. And then all of a sudden they came plenty. So now what we are now doing is planning how to work together as a team, though there are frictions because of the backgrounds they are coming from. There are some different frictions. Some are coming from the denomination background. They like the denomination, they want to exalt the denomination, and that kind of thing. So we have a little issues, but we are still partnering together. For example, every 2 months we come together, have a joint service every 2 months, and every 3 months we go on the same outing, a particular village, all of us. We go to the village. That's how we are planning and work together. So it's not an easy thing when you are involvement in different organizations, but it's picking up fast for us. So that's the situation we're working on. As 3 months declare. So God always pay. God always pay. Faithfully God has been paying. And the radio program has been prepared the places for anybody that wants to teach. Because we teach, we preach, and the people listen. Many places I've gone to, and when immediately I open my mouth to talk, I say, since I've been hearing this voice from somewhere, where did I hear this voice? That voice is familiar. I know the one preaching on radio. When I say yes, they will just jump and gather people to come and see the place where we listen. So we quite prepared the ground for missionaries that we want to. The problem we have is that the church in Maradi, the churches are based in Maradi, they don't want to come into the team. And nobody wants to come to the team because the things we like to enjoy in town. For example, if I take you out of the village, you see how the villages are building. So many, I don't know why the churches are not teaching their youth to teach them that let's walk like this. So they do that everywhere I come. But we need. So they are They are working with government, and one of them called me last night and asked me, he's going to go to the America. Do I have a message for him? So I said, I have no message for him. When we go to the church, it's quite a village church, it's a house church. There are other people now who work in the ministry instead. They even come here to talk with me. They want to become Christians for them. They have, in this kind of case, they talk to one because public preaching, open air preaching, in Hausa culture, when you preach openly and you say, how many of you want to give their life? You raise your hand, they will never raise their hand because it's a shame culture. It's a shame culture. It's like, they live in a culture that is community oriented. You don't belong to yourself, you belong to the community. So if you want to break out, you will say that you are thinking, if I break out, I will work. The other people might do opposite. So they want a group decision. If they want to become Christian, they want to do it as a group. It's very, very, very easy. So, but when you talk to them one by one, they become very convinced about it and make a decision. And when they make a decision, you have to keep teaching them until they are bold enough to break out and stand. But if you rush them when they are not strong, the pressure will be too hard for them and they will go back. This is the mistake that many people make as they walk in Hausa culture. Now, then, we go to preach together, we do things together, he will be doing his teaching when he comes back, we are all together. Eventually, talk. What I'm doing better the way you are following me and the way you are responding, you are picking up this work very well. Why don't you resign? This work? He said, he said, I've been thinking like that. So he kept discussing it with his wife. Eventually, he did a thing that many Nigerians fear to do. And started to work with me without salary. That is something many Nigerians fear. The thing is foolish. So, and I sent him, as we worked together, I eventually sent him to the celebrations, where he passed to the celebrations. We went there just French and Hassan, he asked for English. His wife didn't have English. So he decided he still insisted that that's the way he would like English. Let him just go there, even if he doesn't know what they are saying, he listen. So they went, and for 6 months, they stayed there redundant, doing nothing, listening to people speak English, and trying to learn how to speak English by everybody. After a year, they were able to pick up enough English to start to do the BTS, join the BTS. So when they finish their work in Nigeria, and they send him to the station where I have worked. So he felt very much at home. Very much at home. So when he finished, he came back. He has been laboring with us. He's now the leader of the work here in the ship. The one you called him yesterday.
Okay.
He's the one that called me to say that if people have problems, like Maradi. So he was one.
So he's the one coordinating you now?
Yes.